Chapter 4. The Breaking Point. Sarah's life had become a relentless cycle of meetings, deadlines, and family obligations. Her determination to balance her demanding career with her family's needs was unwavering, but it came at a cost. The chapter began with a scene of Sarah at her office desk, surrounded by piles of work. She had been burning the midnight oil for weeks, pouring her heart and soul into the crucial project Mr. Anderson had entrusted her with, the launch of the new product line. The pressure was mounting, and Sarah felt like she was running on fumes. One evening, as Sarah was on a video call with a client, her phone buzzed incessantly. It was Mark, her husband. She ignored it, thinking it could wait until after the call. But the calls and messages continued relentlessly. Her heart raced as she excused herself from the client call and dialed Mark's number. Mark's voice quivered as he broke the news. Their son, Ethan, had been rushed to the hospital with a high fever and severe stomach pain. Sarah's world came crashing down. She rushed to the hospital, her mind filled with worry and guilt. She hadn't been there for Ethan when he needed her the most. At the hospital, Sarah sat by Ethan's bedside, her face etched with concern. Mark, exhausted and worried, tried to reassure her that it wasn't her fault. But Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that her absence had contributed to this crisis. The doctor diagnosed Ethan with a severe case of appendicitis, and he needed immediate surgery. Sarah's heart sank as she signed the consent forms, realizing that her relentless pursuit of career success had led her to this moment. As Ethan was wheeled into the operating room, Sarah sat in the waiting area, tears streaming down her face. She had reached her breaking point. The realization that her absence had put her family in jeopardy was a harsh wake-up call. The chapter closed with Sarah making a solemn vow to herself. She would find a way to balance her career and family, not just for her sake, but for the well-being of her loved ones. The breaking point had shattered her old priorities, and now she was determined to rebuild her life with a new perspective.